Be me. Be black in college. Meet a black girl. Said she transferred from NQ. Kinda annoying, always bringing up black shit hike about. Wanna smash cuz nice ass, so just deal with it. We're back in my dorm. I turn on a movie. American Pie. One of my favorites. She asks me why I turned on the white ass movie. Tell her it's a funny movie. She asks how a movie about stupid white boys can be funny. Tell her he fucks an apple pie in his kitchen, it's kinda funny. She says that's white boy humor. Say okay, do you want to watch Boys in the Hood sarcastically? She asks if I have an attitude. Asks me if I have internalized racism. Says black boys shouldn't be watching white boy shit like American Pie. Tell her maybe she should go back to her HQ then. She says no, I'm staying right here. Ask her if she means my dorm or the university. She tells me to shut the hell up. Just confused at this point. She says if I want so badly to be a white boy I need to lighten my skin and change my major to business. Ask her WTF is her problem. She says she just hates when black boys are whitewashed. Ask her why she's wearing weave then. She slaps me. Tells me to never disrespect her like that again. Tell her to get out. She leaves. Just sitting in my dorm like WTF just happened. I feel like the pussy will be amazing if I can get it. Should I text her later? Be me. Dad born in 1958. Always quiet, never talks about health or business, he's an architect. Past few months he's visibly deteriorating. Depressed, hair falling out, getting skinny. Sold his share of an inherited apartment to his brother without telling anyone. Keeps saying we should save water and electricity because everything's expensive. Thought it was just normal dad stuff, but now everything clicks. Yesterday he finally tells my mom what's going on. Later tells us to after I press him a lot. He's been diagnosed with clinical depression, started taking meds. Whole family shocked. He never talks about his health to anyone, not even mom. I ask if he has cancer since he's kinda old. He says no. Maybe not to my knowledge. Maybe I do, maybe I don't. Spend all day at UNI today not being able to think about classes. Every phone notification gives me anxiety, expecting the worst. Feel like I can't do anything. I can't lose him. Not yet, not ready. None of us are, and I have 4 siblings. Thought about calling my uncle, dad's brother, even though he barely talk. Maybe he knows something or can talk some sense into him. Don't even know why this is happening. Maybe business stress, he mentioned some of his projects stalling, maybe something worse. He's in terrible shape. Just feel completely hopeless. And if any of you faggots say just grow a pair or something like this, I sincerely hope you suffer in a painful agony. Be me. Mentally ill. Depressed and anxious all the time. Meet girl who is similarly fucked up. Instantly click and we start going out. First time I felt loved in my entire life. Have a breakdown 6 months in. Nothing had happened, I'm just ill. She blocks me, gets aggressive, never wants to see me again. I get put in a psych ward for 2 weeks, overkill and the worst experience Eva ever had. After a month or so we talk again. We rebuild the relationship slowly, I don't blame her. We avoid making the same mistakes, we learn from each other. 9 months in, doing good, occasionally fight but never to a breaking point. We have a bad day together, mostly my fault, acted like a baby which made her mad. We have a bad fight, however, end the day on a good note before I leave. Things had been rocky the last week and a half. I had a couple of minor fuck-ups which even if not major justifiably made her mad. A couple of days later I have an attack like I used to, hadn't happened in forever. Get pushy through messages, I don't really have anyone else to talk about this, she's my support. Ask her for help. She gets aggressive and thinks I just want attention because she's mad. We fight, same sequence again. Tells me she will block me everywhere except DMS for a week and then we will talk and see if we keep going. Tells me I manipulate her and don't care about her, even if I'm always trying to make her life easier since I know she struggles like me. Tells her family all I want is sex even though he barely ever have it, and I always ask if she actually wants to because she doesn't really have much of a libido, me neither. Now her family thinks I'm basically a psychotic rapist and won't let me back in her house. She had promised she would not leave again after I said I was scared of it. I don't think I can trust someone again or establish a normal relationship with someone. Me. Be white. Hanging out with black girl I met on Tinder. She's kinda hot. Drank a little, tipsy. We're talking about music. Tell her I'm really into music. She asks me if I listen to rap. Tipsy, so accidentally say I don't listen to that nigger shit. She's like, what the fuck? I say what? She said you said the N-word. Realize what I said. Tell her I said I don't listen to that Tigger shit, like I don't watch Winnie the Pooh. Kinda drunk so I thought it made sense. She slaps me. Tells me she has niggas. Leaves. Am I supposed to apologize? If I was Chad she would not have cared. Me. Male, 22. Had a really close friend who helped me through a big part of my life. Also male, 21. We stopped talking for complicated reasons. Still miss him a lot even though I know I should move on. Make a new social media account after deleting my old ones. End up following one of his friends for some reason. Wasn't trying to be weird or anything, just kinda missed being around his circle. Me and his friend are now friends for a bit. Wasn't even hiding who I was. They find out it's me. Both of them block me. MFW, I realize I probably just came off as a creep even though I didn't mean to. Does this make me look like an irredeemable creep? Do you think they're going to remember me for this forever? Me. 31 years old. 18 months clean from cocaine addiction. Trying to sort life out. Quit smoking. Start working out. Get jacked. Feeling better. JPG. Doctor does body check. Tells me Eva had a heart attack. Immediately start smoking. Get depressed. Why? Me. Had a girlfriend of 2.5 years, made her my top priority and lost her anyway. Stopped caring about women. Rejected few of them as it came in easy. Some alt chick got really clingy to me, rumor says she had more than 20 bodies. She looks at me more than I look at her. I'd ask her weird stuff like let me feed you and she literally stick her fucking tongue out to do so. Most of the time I was quite bored of talking with her. I'd be a bit mean with her but that's because we had a certain humor together and a casual banter. She would say stuff like I'm your best female friend or shit like that, would tell her she isn't and she'd only dig me more. Basically treating women as they are not important. Recently we had a talk and eventually told her she has no chances with me and she purposefully spills water on me. Like nothing I just ditched her. I cannot stop laughing at the whole situation. Women are so fun to fuck with. Am I a psychopath or something? Me 21 woman who lives in suburbs of NY with family. Parents always been overprotective when going out. Needs to have a friend or a family member with. But wanted me to be independent with by wanting me to have my own car or a part-time job. In college, can't go to rock concerts or some comedy show because my dad said it's inappropriate even though over 18. Every time when asking parents to go hang out with friends, it's an interrogation. Who's coming? Who's driving? You know young adults are #1 victims of car crashes. Dad said I always jump into things even though I barely asked him to go outside every day. Wanted to hang out with an old friend at the movies on July 4th weekend. Dad said it's spur of the moment and it's dangerous on 4th of July weekend. Carpool me to NYC since I needed to go to a college trip and they said the train is dangerous. It was a test to see if I can go to outside by myself. Self-sabotage myself because I wanted them to see how anxious I am going outside that they took me to a psych doctor. Wanted to go to a free concert with friends. Dad said, do you know if he has security? What if someone shoots an open crowd? Didn't go because I didn't get the tickets. Dad told me to talk to people my own age and stop talking to my baby niece. Now confident in college and making much more new friends. What can I do? Like, do I just use his words against himself? Me. 21 years old, autistic typhoid with probable developing psychosis from prior drug use. Already have borderline personality because of abnormal childhood. Current BF always criticizing me for my mental issues. Refuse to keep trying to get professional help because they want me to take meds that actively make you stupid. Already have issue with being kind of stupid. Wish I was smart. On disability because I can't drive or keep job. Going to school for hairdressing but wish I could be smart enough to go into computing. Did God make me as a joke? Me. Moved to very remote small town, 35k-ish, for summer seasonal work. Start dating girl in the last couple months of the season. It starts getting serious. Cute face, but she's a big girl, and the sex isn't particularly good. Clearly though she cares about me very much, probably more than anyone ever has other than my family. Even though I had originally meant for her to be a pump and dump, I started to love her near the end before I left town. Don't even like the town that much, it's cold, dark, and dead during the winter, relies too much on tourism, and is too small and isolated for my taste. Now though I am considering abandoning my winter plans to go back to this town just to be with her. Am I just going crazy and being emotional for considering this? I'd be returning to live in a town that I don't really want to settle in, probably to work a low-level job I don't really want to do. There's nothing for me there other than her. It sounds like a no-brainer to just move on, but I don't think I've ever felt this way about a romantic partner before and I feel lonely now without her. What do you think? I travel and do seasonal work for adventure, exploration, and experiences. Would you put that on hold for love? Last attempt to post this. If this doesn't get posted I'm gonna be pissed as hell. Me, 18/female/sub 5 to low tier Becky kinda situation? Just generally unattractive in general, not sure if anyone can see it in the photo/barely leaves the house. Wanting to get a boyfriend because I'm lonely but not having a lot of success. Not a lot of opportunities in person, which is why I gave up on leaving the house, so that's out of the question. Fuck Colorado, I hate it here. Tried online forums and social media, but a lot of the guys I was looking for were either taken, not interested in dating at all, or gay. Had one relationship with a guy on Discord that went pretty well. He's a sweet guy and he made me happy, but had to break up after my mom nearly found out about it. She thought I was hooking up with some pedo or whatever. It's retarded as it sounds. He got with another girl, meaning I lost the opportunity to get back with him, still pissed off about that since I loved him so much. Since I can't get back with my ex, I'm considering going on a dating app as some sort of last-ditch effort to find a partner. I have been trying to avoid this option considering how disadvantaged you are if you're unattractive. Is a dating app the best way to go or are there better options? Or am I just fucked? P.S. This is my first time posting to 4chan, so apologies if I'm using the green text thing wrong or if this is the wrong board to post to.